cut loose from old ties. 六親不認. As a police officer, he cuts loose from old ties when handling cases. For the sake of money, he does indeed cut loose from old ties. For the sake of his career, he cuts loose from old ties. For the sake of marrying a wealthy woman, he cuts loose from old ties. For revenge, he cuts loose from old ties and sacrifices everything. For the sake of ambition, he cuts loose from old ties, not even wanting his own children. Because of family feuds, they cut loose from old ties and became enemies. How do you say cut loose from old ties in French? After experiencing a major life upheaval, she decides to cut loose from old ties, adopt a completely new identity, and start over. For him, cutting loose from old ties is not heartless, but a means to a better future for himself and his family. 同义词, cut off all ties. To be heartless. Disowning one's own relatives. Denying one's own kinship. Turn one's back on one's own flesh and blood. Turn one's back on one's family and friends. Not to recognize one's own closest relatives. Not recognizing one's family. To refuse to help one's family and relatives. Keeps a distance from one's family and relatives.